Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is I, Shinobazu, your gaming anime ninja, and I want to welcome you guys to day 23 of your 30 days of Shino. What's up, everybody? Yesterday was a pretty chill day for me. It was a Saturday, so we went for a long stream, but I had to video edit it, and also, wanted to catch up. I hadn't spoken to one of my brothers in a really long time, so he gave me a call yesterday. And so I ended up talking to him for most of my free time, to be completely honest. Just kind of reflecting, letting him know how things been going with Twitch. Things like that. So I didn't get to stream as long as I wanted to, but I think it was good because I haven't taken time to connect with any of my family members like that in a while. So I got to talk to him about what things were going on with him, how he's been, and then I was able to tell him how things have been going for me, which have been really well, and it's been a blessing that it has been. So I'm super happy about that. So thank you guys and all the support. Whew. But one of the things, and I spoke about this briefly with him, but then also just with my stream. Yesterday I played Battlegrounds Unknown, Playerunknown Battlegrounds. It was a really fun game, a lot of fun. Had a little blast hanging out and having some laughs with some friends with that. And in the game, we actually did really well. We played squads with some friends. A lot of my friends are really experienced at the game, so it makes sense. But all in all, I think we got 2 chicken dinners, which is first place, which is really good. One with me alive, one with me dead. Both of them were really tense, but one of me alive, I actually played a part in the final minutes of the game, so I was really proud of that I was actually able to put in work and have a good time doing it. But one of the major things in that is I've noticed, and I enjoyed so much about PUBG, and why it was fun to take a break from DBD, is just an issue I've been having with DBD recently was the will to win, and it's not that I haven't wanted to win. I'm a super competitive person. I will keep trying until I get better at something if I want to win, no matter how many times I lose. I just keep, but I'm always going for the win. Now, do I feel like it's okay to lose? Yeah, you're going to lose sometimes. That's, part of competition. But every time it does lose, it needs to hurt, in my opinion. I can't stand people who, at least when I'm playing with them, I can't stand people who are okay to lose. I understand we're gonna take some losses. Don't throw a baby rage tantrum around and everything like that. It's okay to take a loss. That's gonna happen. It's part of growing. It's part of the learning experience. Sometimes you learn more from a defeat than you do from a victory. But if Jade Empire taught me anything, sometimes the only thing you learn is that you have lost. And what's important to me is in Dead by Daylight, because there's so many other players, especially a lot of other streamers that I run into, I think there's a really split mentality on the game. And one of the reasons I guess that bothers me most is there's a lot of streamers that I've played with or hung out with who don't want to win, and they don't want to win for the sake of not upsetting other streamers, they're fine to win if it's playing random players and they don't know them and they'll never see them again. But a lot of times they won't want to win if it's a bigger streamer or a streamer that's their friend or something like that. Which I understand, I guess, for maintaining relationships. And I'd be mad, I said, I get mad if I lose. But I don't feel a loss should end our relationship, you know what I mean? I should be strong enough as a person to be able to take that L and then grow from it and get better, not just be spiteful and not want to hang out with you or anything anymore. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. But then there's also the other spectrum, which I'll probably get into a little bit later. But at the end of the day, I think I enjoyed playing PUBG because I was able to just go for the win. If I lost, it sucked. Some of the losses, there's nothing I could do. Some of the losses were my fault, and it can make me a little bit more frustrating because I knew what I could have done better. But that was a fun, entertaining experience for both me and my stream, because my stream actually really loved PUBG the other night. Some of the most viewers we've had in a little while, so especially for switching games. So I was super happy the turnout for that was really well. But all in all, I think what I'd like to say from other streamers is it's okay to win. Don't be afraid to win. And sometimes, man, just play to win. I know that there's some players, who'll be nice for personal reasons, and I get that, but it bothers me more than anything else in the world. Yes, I get it, it's just a game, but at the same time, I feel like, yeah, I agree, and you should play to have fun. But winning is fun. I don't know if you win a lot, winning is fun. And like, I just hate seeing people that are streamers that are scared to win because of what another streamer might think of them. If that person isn't like mentally strong enough to be able to take the losing to you and like still be cool with you, then that person's not really a friend to begin with. You know what I mean? Like, if that person just can't take that you beat them, then they're not really a friend and not really someone you should keep around. You know what I mean? That's like hanging around like Bakugo as your best friend or whatever from like My Hero Academy or some shit. Like, if you can't ever beat someone and then be cool with you, like, look at Goku and Vegeta. Like, Goku like rocks Vegeta all the time. But despite as prideful as Vegeta is, he still gets back up to fight him again 1,000,000 times over. Like, yeah, when you lose, it should hurt. You should get frustrated, but you should use that to push you to get better at whatever game you're playing. I'm not trying to say that, like, you know, your stream only comes to watch you win, and if you don't win, your stream's not going to like you. But what I will say is, what I know streams don't like watching is watching people, like, just give up. Or watching people just, you know, show people special treatment and things like that. It's just like, it just seems fake. And I know that it's not fake, it's just you really being nice to your friend. And I can understand, I guess, letting up on them from time and time again. You know, like if I was Michael Jordan, I'm not going to just destroy my son in basketball. But at the same time, if I beat my son, I'm not going to be like, oh, you know, I'm not going to beat him because, you know, he's a little kid, you know. I feel like sometimes I should beat him to make sure he knows what it's like to lose and give him something to strive for, you know what I mean? Be like, all right, this time I'll beat you with one hand. And when he beats me with one hand, I'll use my better hand. And when he beats me with the other hand, I'll use both hands. And like, giving him something to strive to show he can see that he's improving and he has something to look forward to, you know what I mean? I don't know. That's just me. I feel like a lot of streamers are afraid to win. They don't want to piss off other streamers. They don't want to piss off friends when you have to play against them. And I mean, I don't see this in all the streaming communities. This is probably just mostly an issue in like games like Dead by Daylight and whatnot. But like, if I'm ever like playing like fighting games and I lose to like another guy who's a streamer or just another friend of mine, like, I don't get mad over it. I get mad that I lost, but I don't get mad at them. You know what I mean? Now, one quick caveat here. I'm not saying do whatever you need to do to win. I'm not saying use scummy tactics. I'm not trying to say cheat or stream snipe or anything like that. Don't think that I'm advocating for any of those things to win. I think you should play a straight up match and win fair and square, you know, like a man. But that's just me. But I don't think you should be afraid to win. And this is just, again, a personal thing. A lot of people hate a lot of the best killers in the game. A lot of Survivor mains I know don't like playing some of the best killers in the game. My personal call off of that would be like Swift Legend, Blinky Bill, Marth88, if you play Dead by Daylight, Otofu, Diabetic, things like that. A lot of people hate playing those guys because they're really good and they almost always kill them. And they're like, it's frustrating and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yo, I love going against those killers. Because those are the only games in my mind that I think are a toss-up. Like, I don't know that I'm going to win. Which is like, it makes it more exhilarating. It makes every play I make mean that much more. Every mistake I make hurt that much more. And makes me look at like everything I do that much more closely. And I feel like more people should do that when they play. Like, I don't know. Like I said, this is coming from the bias of a competitive person with a competitive mindset. I come from fighting games. I come from competitive shooters like Call of Duty and Gears of War. I'm always playing for that W. If I'm not playing for that W, I don't know why I'm playing. Even when I play Minecraft, I play Minecraft for the goal of beating the Ender Dragon, because as far as I'm concerned, when I kill that motherfucker, I win. You know what I mean? So, and I just feel like more streamers should be okay winning and should be down to win. And more importantly, shouldn't feel bad when you do win. If you beat somebody, it doesn't mean you're better than them all the time, but you were better than them at that moment in time. And that means something. And if they can't get over the fact that means they should have played better, then that's on them to figure out. You know what I mean? We've all been there. But all I'm trying to say is, please, 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 as a streamer, don't be afraid to win. Your stream will thank you for it. Anyway, that's going to be it for me today, guys. I got to edit this, get some water, because there's no water in my house last night. I live in a desert, so it was rough. But we're going to get some water, edit this video, and then go live early. We're going to do our movie night tonight, have some fun, kick it with stream, and then we'll do our late night tonight. I'll either play DVD on Xbox or PS4. just to like take a break from the PC community until they all learn how to win. Until next time, little guys, my name is Shinobaji, the gaming ninja, and I'll see you guys later, right? Love you. Bye.